70,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful, and I can't believe we've made it this far. We are coming up on 100K, which is amazing. I feel so blessed, and I'm so grateful, and I wanted to do a 70K Q&A. These are some of my favorite videos to make. You guys get to know me a little bit better, and they can be quite interesting to listen to. So, before we start, I already know what you guys want. I already know someone's gonna ask me, so the shirt has got to go. Okay, so I asked you guys on Instagram and YouTube to send me all your burning questions. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, first question, starting with a sexual one. Do you think it's okay to watch porn while having alone time if you're in a relationship? Yes, I do it. I've been in a relationship for 5 years, and we're open with it. What's funny is growing up, I was Mormon, and I was always told that porn causes so many problems in your life. You get addicted and all this stuff, but like sometimes I want to get off and I'm alone, and my imagination can only do so much work. So, I watch porn all the time. Okay. I know that some people are really against it because they believe it takes away from, intimacy between, you and your partner. But, if you're open about it and you're okay with it, go for it. Like, who cares? How old are your dogs? So Link, my golden doodle, he's turning 4 on the 20th of this month, October 20th. And Mochi is 3 right now. He turned 3 last month, I think. So yeah. Can we just date? Girl. Sure. What's your height and weight? Your arms are massive in a good way, obviously. Well, thank you. I've been working on these bad boys for 5 years, I think. I am 5'9". I'm not super tall. I wish I was. And I'm currently 190 pounds. How old are you? I am 24. My birthday is March 6th. With male ASMR creators dropping off the platform, how do you stay motivated? I guess that's true, like, relaxing male ASMR doesn't post as much. Stevie Chill, he kind of disappeared for a long time, and I think he's still gone. I didn't really think about that. But, for me, this is my only source of income right now, and so that's my motivation. And sometimes I don't have motivation. There's days where I sit here in my room and I'm like, what the hell do I film? It really sucks, especially when you're posting a lot. You go through lots of creative, like, dips and motivation. It's hard. But something I've learned, like, I'm into fitness, Motivation comes and goes with fitness, and I think the most important thing is to form habits and not really rely on motivation to carry you through those hard times when you don't have motivation. So habits help a lot, and just doing things even when you don't want to. Show us your abs, please. I'm obsessed with you. Thank you. I actually don't have abs right now. I have been bulking, but I'm currently cutting. I will show abs one day on my Instagram account, so go follow it at Tyson.asmr. Why are you so cute? My mom and dad, they smashed. They're both decent looking people, and they made an angel, so nothing to say, just you are beautiful. Wow. You guys are too nice, thank you. You guys are so kind. I love you. Kinkiest thing you've ever done? I'm honestly not very kinky. I'm pretty traditional. 6'8". Okay. What songs give you a lot of nostalgia? Guys, that is such a good question. I legit have a playlist in my Spotify called Nostalgia. And it's just all these songs that bring back memories. I'll play you a couple of my favorites. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This is a really good song called Playground that it's kind of like not many people know it, but it reminds me of back when I was first graduating and coming out of the closet and, you know, discovering myself. What I know right now, I would have stayed on the playground. Stayed on the playground. It's really good. High Dive Heart, that is the artist. That's one. I gotta move on. I would play more, but that's one of them. Would you ever consider having biological children? No, not at the moment. I really don't think I'll ever want kids. They just seem like very burdensome. That might sound sad, but there's people like me out there who just don't want kids. I think I might have cute babies, but I don't want to deal with them. I think I just want dogs my whole life, and I've seen a lot of my friends have kids, and it just completely changes their lives. It changes your lives forever, and that's just not something I want. I feel like I have to be in a very secure situation to have my own kids, and you know, I'm just living my life right now. Okay. Why do they call it oven when you of in the cold food of out hot eat the food? I don't know what that question means, but thank you for sending it in. Looking for a third? No. We're looking for a fourth. No, I'm just kidding. Top or bottom? We all knew this one was coming, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already know I answer this question every Q&A. I'm verse. I like both. I'm down for either. It's more about, like, I guess the person I'm with, you know? Like, there's some guys that I'm literally like, dominate me, daddy, and then there's some guys that I'm like, oh, I want to dominate that ass. Have you seen Fancy Like Me with Kesha? Here's the thing, that's like more of a country song. Kesha is my queen, but I don't love country, and I had that song on my Spotify for a while. I tried to get into it, but I just couldn't. And even though she's my queen, she released a country song that I was not obsessed with, and so I didn't see myself listening to it a lot, and I just deleted it. I'm sorry. Oh my, what is this? Brokeback Mountain or Call Me By Your Name sex scenes. I've only seen Brokeback Mountain. I've never seen Call Me By Your Name, so Brokeback Mountain, where they have sex in a tent in the mountains and stuff. I'm down for that. Oh god, okay. Sex with Tom Holland or Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, 100%. Like, I get that Tom Holland is a cute guy, but I don't know, he just looks like so young. He looks like a little high school boy. And I don't know, I'm just not attracted that much to him. And I've never really understood the hype around him. So many gays are obsessed with him, but I don't know. I guess I like a guy with a little more meat on his bones. You know what I'm saying? So, Chris Pratt, ooh, yes. Any guy with a beard, I'm down. Is she ready for the AZ cooler weather? Yes. It was such a beautiful day today. This morning I woke up early, surprisingly, and I went on a bike ride with my boyfriend, and we went and got bagels, and it was just perfect weather, and I'm loving it. So glad I don't live in Utah anymore because it is snowing there this week. Hell no. Do you like Ariana Grande? Yeah, but I'm not like obsessed with her. What's your fave movie right now? My favorite movie. Ooh, okay. Hereditary might be one of my favorites of all time. That is such an iconic, scary movie, and it's so different. I was obsessed with it, and I just watched it recently, and oh, that was so good. Hereditary. I love anything scary. I'm always down for a scary movie, no matter what mood I'm in. Sad, happy, depressed. I will go on Netflix and find a scary movie and watch it. Take your t-shirt off during the video. You're welcome. I already got that done for you. How are you so effing sexy? Wish I was half what you look like. Guys, stop. You are beautiful. You are a sexy mofo, and I would smash you. How are you, the Pooches and Rispon doing? We're doing good. We're kind of bored with life right now. Like, we kind of want to move somewhere else that's a little more poppin'. Especially Rizvan, he's like an extrovert and needs a social life, and the city we live in right now is kind of, there's not a lot going on, which I don't mind, but he does, so we're trying to figure that whole living situation out. The dogs are good, they're shaved and naked and adorable. I love them. My children. Favorite style of underpants to wear? I am a briefs guy. I literally just started wearing briefs like a few years ago. I was a boxers guy for a long time. I liked, the loose, dangly feeling, but now I like it nice and secure, and it makes my ass look good. Favorite positive memories about the Mormon Church, if any? Oh, that's a good question. My favorite memories were always the summer campouts they would do. You'd go on a week-long summer campout with all the kids that were your age in your ward, and you'd go on like mountain biking trips or camping in the woods, and it was just fun. I had a lot of friends in my church, and I have so many fun memories. Definitely my favorite thing about the church was the campouts, but there's just so many things I don't like about the church in terms of like their doctrine and all that. Did you witness any down low action within the Mormon church community? What do you mean? Down low action? No. What are some challenges you faced while running an ASMR channel? Like I said, ideas run out sometimes. I'm getting to a point where, like, in the beginning, you could just make whatever you want because you don't know what does well on your channel, and now I do. And so sometimes there's videos I want to make, but I know they won't get views, and it almost feels like a waste of time, since nobody's gonna watch it, and so that's a problem. Another problem is I got demonetized for my moaning video, and for a month I didn't make any money, and that sucked. But we're back, we're good, and yeah. Spot your most ticklish, except feet. My guess is armpits. Yeah, my armpits are so ticklish. Like, people don't know, I am such a ticklish person. Like, so ticklish. I would get, like, tickle tortured as a kid. Like, my cousins and whatever. I remember they would, like, pin me down with my arms back and, like, tickle my armpits. And I would die. And my feet are also ticklish. Very ticklish. It's bad, like, even if I'm comfortable with you, like my boyfriend, sometimes he'll like put his hand on my like side or something, or like my waist, and I will like start laughing, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm super ticklish. How did you and your dude meet? Tinder. And we went on a date in Salt Lake City, Utah. That's where we both used to live, and we got tight Thai food. And then we went bowling, and then we drove around, and he took me onto this like parking garage that overlooked the city, and we like slow danced. It was really cute, because I had told him I had never like slow danced with a guy before. So we like slow danced to his favorite song, and then that was when we had our first kiss, and yeah, I saw him the next day, and we've been smashing ever since. Okay, if you won $100 million at the lottery, what would you do with it? I'd buy a car, another dog, and maybe a house for myself and a house for my mom, because she has kind of, ever since her and my dad separated, she kind of bounces around from like family's houses or friends' houses, and I would like for her to have her own place. She used to have a house, but she's not good with money, and it got like foreclosed or whatever it's called, I think. I don't know. Do you like antique furniture, and would your own home be classical, regal, and redefined? Oh, I think antique furniture can look cool as long as it doesn't look super like, I don't know, I guess all antiques are like dated looking, but it has to be like cool dated, like antique aesthetic. I don't know. What kind of diet are you doing with your gym routine? I'm glad people ask that, because everybody focuses so much on the gym when really it's about your eating. That's like so important. But I try to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of weight that I am. So I'm like 190 pounds, so every day I try to eat 190 grams of protein, and I think my calories are like 2,000 something hundred every day. But I meal prepped for a long time and I hated it. It took so much work, and now literally my meals every day right now are like Magic Spoon cereal, which is like high in protein. I use Silk Ultra. It's like a milk that has 20 grams of protein. I have a tuna sandwich because it's easy to make and it tastes good and has a lot of protein. And I have protein pancakes for dinner, or protein waffles, and a protein shake, and lots of protein. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. If you need to quit a bad habit, what it would be? Oh, I bite my nails. I've been biting my nails for as long as I could remember. And like, they're not as bad as they used to be. I did really good for a while, like last year. But yeah, I remember being in like 2nd grade and just biting my nails. And I do it in movies if I'm bored or anxious, and it sucks. What are your favorite ASMR triggers, whispers? Oh, I love when people go from a soft-speaking voice to a whisper. My soft-speaking sucks, so I'm sorry if that wasn't a good example. But like when they transition from a soft-speaking to a whisper. I love it. I also love glass tapping, which is, I feel like I don't see a lot of those videos. What celeb would you pay to make what celeb would you pay to make ASMR? Kesha. Advice on making mussels, what foods to eat, etc. High protein foods. Don't force yourself to eat chicken and broccoli and all that crap, because you don't need to. You don't need to eat bland foods. It's gotta taste good. You know, you can make like French toast or protein cereal, or there's so many good options. Protein balls, protein cookies. Like, I put protein powder in everything, and it's amazing. Oatmeal, that's great. Protein smoothies, like with fruit and stuff. Put some protein in there. Anything high protein is great. And you have to be in a calorie surplus, a very slight calorie surplus, to build muscle. And you don't want to gain weight too fast, or you will get really bulky and chubby, and I've been there. Step on my face. Okay. Did you ever expect to get to 70,000 subscribers? I wanted to. You know, ever since I started YouTube, I've always wanted to hit 100,000. That's been my goal, and we're getting close. And so the fact that we're this close, like, I almost get emotional thinking about it, because I remember starting my YouTube channel and posting my first video, and I got like 1 subscriber, and I was grateful for that 1 subscriber, and I was like, oh my god. And it's crazy. I know some people gain like hundreds of thousands in months. Like, I listen to a lot of horror narration channels on YouTube because I love scary stories and stuff. I found this guy yesterday, and I had never seen his channel, and he had like over 100,000 followers, and his first video was uploaded 8 months ago, and I'm like, I hate you people who get so many followers so fast. And who was it? There's this ASMR Certified Mood or whatever. This guy just like popped into the ASMR community, got 100,000 followers in like a couple months, and like, no big deal. Like, it kind of sucks to compare and be like, wow, I've been doing this for 3 years, coming up on 4, I think, and I have 70,000. But I'm happy with where I'm at, and I feel like I make steady progress, you know. Where are you from? I was born and raised in Gilbert, Arizona, and I'm 24. What's your favorite Pokemon? Oh, Eevee. Eevee's so freaking cute. I want like an Eevee stuffed animal to like sleep with at night. I just want an Eevee in real life. And the fact that Eevee can evolve into like, what is it, 8 Pokemon. It can evolve into Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, Sylveon, Umbreon, Espeon. 8 other Pokemon. That's so dope. I love Eevee. Did you know that whenever I click on your YouTube videos, a Mormon church ad comes on? Oh, Jesus. I've seen those videos before. Those ads. I'm like, get the F off my channel, you bitches. Like, it sucks. Just because there's so many things wrong with the church. Take off your shirt, of course. I got you, boo. I got you, boo. And will you do more mukbangs, please? I should. I want to do another cooking video. That was really fun. Can you do vampire kidnapping roleplay ASMR? I could. I don't know if I will, but I might. What do you see yourself doing 10 years from now? Jesus, I hate these questions. What do I see myself doing I don't even know what I see myself doing tomorrow. I am a type of person who lives like day to day, year to year. I don't really plan stuff. I just, oh, this is working, let's do this, and let's go there. Like, I don't plan stuff. Maybe in 10 years I'll be doing ASMR still. Maybe in 10 years I will have rekindled my photography career and, you know, be a photographer. I don't know. Favorite sex position? I really like doggy style, or I do like missionary. Yeah. That sounds so basic, but yeah. I'm pretty traditional. Favorite thing about yourself? I really like my hair. I've always liked my hair and my eyes. I have green eyes. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're green, and my hair's always been like the one thing I've liked about myself. I think it looks good, and, you know, I hope I have it forever. games. I started Dead by Daylight. Oh my god, you guys, that game is so fun. I really want to do ASMR Dead by Daylight gameplay, like, so I played that game one time in the past with Ricky Odriasola's ex-boyfriend, and I wasn't really into it. I was like, this looks kind of cheesy and lame, but I started playing it this week, and it's amazing. I think it's so fun. Okay. Do you plan on getting more tattoos besides the rest of your sleeve? Ascending Love King. Oh, thank you. Yes, like the rest of my sleeve on the inside, I want it to be like a shark, like a scary shark. Should I show you guys? Oh god, okay. I'll show you really fast. Oh, but I also want like some kind of Egyptian dog, Anubis type thing. Like, I think it looks so badass. Something similar to that. I think it looks so dope. Like, I want a leg sleeve. I also, on this arm, I either want like a sticker sleeve or like the tattoo from The Last of Us, like Ellie's tattoo, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I want a lot of tattoos. I also, I would like a neck piece or something dope. I don't know. We'll see. In my hand, oh, my hand's done. This one, like a full arm, just black and gray. I think it would look so dope. Okay, calm down, Tyson. What's your favorite video you've made? My favorite video. Honestly, my video, I deleted my ASMR moaning video that got 1 million views. I just thought it was so amazing how I filmed for like 15 minutes or something and looped it for an hour and I got 1 million views. And like Deji, the YouTuber, reacted to it, and I think there was some guy that I talked to on Tinder years ago tweeted something about it, like hating on me, and one of my friends told me, and oh my god, just like it caused some drama, and I thought it was so funny. But other than that, I was really happy with my pizza video I made a couple weeks ago. Pizza making mukbang, that was really fun. I don't know, there's so many videos, but those are some of my favorites. After reading so many self-help books, would you consider writing your own one day? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I think I've read like 4 self-help books now or something. And yeah, I think, I'm not perfect. I'm still going through anxiety and depression and all these things every day. And I'm working on it, and I would like to put my story out there because sometimes, everybody's story is different. So maybe one day if I really overcome my, anxiety and confidence issues and stuff, like if I put it out there in a book, maybe it would help someone. I think that'd be cool, but I don't know. I would like to write a book one day. That's kind of a goal of mine, but I don't know. We'll see. Do you have a boyfriend? Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ticklish are you? 10. Advice for content creators. Also, you're my #1 fave ASMR channel. I love you so much. Thank you. I love you too. I think consistency is very important. Don't compare your numbers too much. It varies. It all depends on the algorithm and what kind of content you put out. If you're trying to grow your channel, like, be patient. Not every video is gonna slap. And just have fun with it, Try to not make it too burdensome if you are, really dedicated to it. Okay. Have you ever felt like your worth could be measured by the number of your friends? I think back when I was in like high school and stuff, yeah, it definitely felt that way. Like, I didn't have many friends. was the new kid for like 3 years in a row because my dad kept making me switch schools and stuff, and I felt like I was no one. I ate lunch by myself many times. It was embarrassing, and I felt lonely and hated school. But now looking back, I'm like, who cares? Like, I wish I was as confident back then as I am now, because I would have eaten lunch alone and not given a crap, you know? I feel like you are worth as much as you believe you are, which might sound cheesy, but like, if you think that you are like unworthy of love and friends and all these things, like, that's your own insecurity and problem, and like, you need to work on it, because you are capable of, you know, feeling worth more, and you are worth more. You just have to, you know, believe in it, retrain your mind to believe in yourself, and you don't need friends, you know, nobody needs friends. It's more of a want than anything. They can help you through things, but you don't absolutely need them. Okay, I hope that made sense. Jeez. What is your favorite place in Arizona? Oh, I really love downtown Gilbert. It's this really cute downtown area, and it's small, and they have amazing food places, and there's always hot guys there. And it's just fun. It feels very like, you know, it's like popping over there. There's a lot of people, which I hate people, but it's fun to go on like a Friday night, and you know, there's like bars and live music and dessert places, and it's really fun. I love it. If not safe for work is okay, who is your favorite P star? I don't want to say these words. I'm gonna get demonetized. I've always thought that like Austin Wolf was hot, or like there's a lot of OnlyFans guys I watch. Mostly just like on their Twitters, because I want to subscribe to everyone's OnlyFans. Because I'm poor. Oh my god. A rad win-win. Max Connor. All these big beefy guys. They're all super hot to me. Can we get bloopers from your videos? LOL, if there's any. Love you, virtual BF. I've tried making blooper videos, but the thing is I have to save like the entire video file just to save the one little blooper clip, and like it takes up so much memory on my laptop. I always end up just deleting them. I don't know, maybe one day I'll figure out a better way to make a blooper video. Let's see. When is the shirtless moaning video coming? I'll even join your Patreon if needed. Maybe I'll do an exclusive moaning video on Patreon, because I can't really do it on YouTube because I got demonetized for that video. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? I would probably just wish that everybody was kind and understanding of one another. And you know, I see videos of like Karens and stuff in public, and people are so rude, and it just makes me upset. And like, you know, there's just a lot of stuff you see online that makes me worried about humanity. Like, are we devolving as humans? I just wish everybody was kind and logical. I don't know. I wish everybody was like me. I'm just kidding. I don't know. What would be your perfect day? Ooh, okay. I wake up in the morning, but it's like not a burden to wake up. I love waking up in the mornings, but I hate waking up. So I would wake up early and refreshed. I would go get breakfast, probably like pancakes and something delicious. And then I would come home and go to the gym, work out, come home to my dog, games for like 3 hours, go lay out by the pool, maybe go hot tubbing a little bit, go out to dinner with my boyfriend and my mom because they're my only friends, and then watch a movie, come home, play video games again, and then go to bed. That's my ideal day. I'm really easygoing though. So Halloween is coming soon. What are you gonna dress up as? Guys, I don't really dress up for Halloween. I don't really make plans on Halloween. If I do anything, it'll probably be like carve pumpkins, watch a scary movie, go through a haunted house, maybe. If I were to dress up as something though, it'd probably be one of the Hocus Pocus witches, the one with the big poofy balls on her hair, for her hair. Oh god, can you take your shirt off until the end of the video? Girl, I got you. It became a tradition. Are you excited for the Halloween event on Apex? Yes, I love Apex, but I've been kind of taking a break from it. Shooter games have been pissing me off, like Overwatch and stuff. And so I've kind of taken a step back. But yeah, I'm sure I will play at least once. Do you still play Fortnite? No, I uninstalled it, but I re-downloaded it maybe like a month or two ago and played it for like an hour, and I was like, what the hell is going on? There's so many things that have changed and added into the game, and I miss the old map. I miss it. Everyone's so good at building now too. But some people still send me gifts on Fortnite, and I just want to say thank you for sending me skins. I appreciate you guys. What would you do differently if you had one chance to change something? It's a very broad question. If I could change anything ever, like in my life, probably stood up for myself more. I let people take advantage of me a lot. People pretty much used my kindness and saw that as a weakness and took advantage of me, like friends and stuff like that. I got bullied a little bit, and I wish I could go back and just like stand up for myself. And I don't know, but we all grow through life. Life is about, living and learning, and I guess if I didn't have those experiences, I wouldn't be who I am today, Have you ever shaved down? Like, shaved my balls and stuff? Yeah. I like to keep it tidy, okay? I manscape. Why are you so handsome? Y'all, stop. Y'all are too nice. Okay, that was the last Instagram question. Oh my god, that's gonna be a long video, y'all. Let's go to these. I'm gonna try to go through them a little faster. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of my stomach fat since it's one of my insecurities. What are some tips you can offer to help trim it? The only way to lose fat is to be in a calorie deficit. Plain and simple. People make it so complicated, like, oh, I need to do keto to like lose fat, or I need to do this and that, I need to do ab workouts. Like, to just lose fat, you don't need to do anything except put the fork down. Like, eat 500 calories under your maintenance. So you're in a 500 calorie deficit, and you should aim to lose like 1 or 2 pounds a week. That is a healthy rate to lose fat. And it sounds slow, but it adds up over time, and like before you know it, you'll have lost a lot of weight. That's it. And if you want to work out, you lose fat. That's a big misconception. Cardio burns calories, not fat. So like it can help because it puts you further into a deficit. But it's like so much easier just to not eat as much, in my opinion. Like I never do cardio. And thank you for the congrats on 70K. How is your journey to make friends going? You've talked about your attempts to make new friends several times, but it'd be good to hear an update. I'm on Bumble again. I delete it all the time because I hate meeting people, talking to people. I've made one close friend named Grayson here in Arizona, and I love him, and he is transgender, and I think that's awesome. I've never had a transgender friend, and like I don't want to make that like the center of like who he is, because it's a small thing, kind of like just how me being gay is a small thing, but I just want to say that because I think it's cool, and he's like really cool. He's a cutie, and yeah, I was actually talking to him earlier today about like relationship problems he's going through. I met a couple other friends. Some of them are like my boyfriend's friends that I connected with, because I go and hang out with them sometimes, but on my own it's like I've made a couple other friends. One's name is Mike. We played Apex together a lot. We've hung out in person a couple times. And there's these two guys named Kyle and Shane who I hung out with one time. We went and saw A Quiet Place. And I haven't hung out with them. That was like before I got my tattoo. So it's been a while, but I don't know. Like, I just want like one or two close friends, and I feel like that's what I have now, and I'm chilling. What inspires you the most to work out? I'm really trying to find motivation. Like I said, motivation will come and go no matter what. But I think once you continue to go for like a month or so and you see a little bit of results and progress, the results motivate you. And like you'll see yourself in the mirror at the gym and stuff, and like it motivates you. That's something that helps me. Or like, you know, compare yourself to realistic body goals. There are so many people who are on steroids and SARMs and hormone replacement therapy, all that stuff, and their bodies look amazing. I'm completely natural. All I eat is protein and like creatine and stuff, and I compared my body for so long to all these crazy fitness Instagram model guys, and that's just not realistic, and it's not fair. So only compare to yourself and find motivation through people who you aspire to look like. That is realistic. Let's see. Is it difficult for you to record ASMR videos? When you wake up, what is the first thing you check? Sometimes it is difficult. Like sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't want to film today. But you know, once I start, it's fine. It's more like setting stuff up and, you know, editing that I like dread. The filming isn't bad though. The first thing I check is usually I look at my phone, and I usually go on YouTube and I watch YouTube videos to wake up. If I have texts, I respond to those, emails sometimes, but that's it. What's another hobby you partake in besides your ASMR channel? I'm a photographer, so I take photos and stuff. Follow my photography Instagram at Tyson Hamblin. But it's been a while since I've gone on photo shoots because I don't have many connections down here in Arizona as far as like people to go on shoots with, but that's something I will always love. Another thing, I'm into like wakeboarding and I guess biking a little bit. Like I enjoy going on like bike collaborations in the future, whether that be in person or virtually. I think an in-person collab I'd be more down for. That'd be really cool. I don't really see myself doing one anytime soon, but maybe. I've had a couple ASM artists reach out that want to collab, but I've turned a few of them away because I'm not really into collabs. I did a couple in the past with Tom, Relaxing Male ASMR, and the Lord of ASMR. We did one a long time ago, and it's a lot of work. And I don't know. Maybe I will one day though. I think my number one collab pick would be Pudding ASMR or Pudding Whispers. He changes his channel name like all the time. But some kind of shirtless hot collab that would get the views, you know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. Let's see, what is your best childhood memory that you still look back on to this day? Oh. Childhood memory. Whenever the weather's nice, I feel like I've told this story before. It's not even interesting or anything, but like I have this like peaceful memory of me going out onto my little playground in my parents' backyard when I was a little kid, and the weather was really nice, and I sat in like the little jungle gym thing eating crackers, and they were shaped like letters of the alphabet, and they came in like a big tub. I remember that's just like a peaceful memory I have, that every time the weather's nice, I think about it. It reminds me of that. And it's nothing interesting or crazy. It's just like a little peaceful, cute memory. So that. What's the best advice to meet more gay men? I'm coming out for a while now. By the way, thanks for your videos and the motivation for me that you give. Oh, thank you. Dude, it's so hard. Like, I don't even know how I have a boyfriend. Like, we met on Tinder. I feel like that was my only option because I don't go out a lot or, you know, meet gay guys in person, and I don't know, like, go to a gay bar maybe, or go on Grindr or Tinder or something. That's like all I can really say. Have you ever had a friend ever pressure you into doing something you later regretted or didn't want to do in the first place? Oh my gosh, guys, go watch my newest video on my side channel called Tyson Hamblin. I told the story of how I broke into someone's house. True story. And I got caught, and my friend pressured me into it. Go watch it. Music genres that nobody else knows you listen to. I like really chill music. I like chill step. Used to be really into that, but I found this artist called Clouds the other day, and I really like it. Listen to how chill this is. I've been listening to this song. Like lo-fi. I love it. Like, I could just listen to that while I'm like working, and it's like very chill, relaxing. It makes me happy. I guess that's one genre. Simple question, a sunset or sunrise? I would say sunrise. I see sunsets every day. I don't see sunsets hardly ever because I wake up so late, and I think they're beautiful when I see them. I've only seen like a few in my life. Are you a morning person or a night owl? A night owl. I go to bed at like 2, 3 a.m. most nights, and that is what my owl tattoo is. I don't know if you guys can see it right now, but it represents that I'm a night owl. So pounds do you bench press, and how many times per one approach? Sorry for my English, honey. So, I really don't do 1 rep maxes. Like, I know a lot of people want to know exactly how strong they are. But I never do 1 rep maxes. I don't really know exactly. Like, I literally don't know the most weight I can bench, but I think the most I've done is like 225. And I usually don't do barbell bench, I do dumbbell, and I usually just use like 75 or 80 pounds, and I'll do like 8 to 10 reps, 4 sets or something. So yeah. You're my dream guy. Guys, you compliment me too much, and I love you for it. Which ASMR artists do you usually watch? I'm Syrian, so I got introduced to the ASMR from an Arab artist called Dania Arabic ASMR. At first, are you interested in reacting to ASMR from other languages? I usually watch, I like TR Tohueo. I don't know how to exactly pronounce it. I listen to his podcast. I love his soft speaking. Dr. T ASMR. I've watched him for years. Minx Laura 123. I like how her videos are like kind of lo-fi, gentle whispering, classic. Last night I fell asleep watching. I think his channel is called Let's Find Out ASMR. And guys, his mic quality was top notch. And he like did the soft speaking and then whispered for a minute, and I was like, fell asleep. Are you still a welder? If so, can you make another video of it? I quit welding over a year ago now, which is crazy to think about because I was a welder for 5 years, and I don't miss it. I hated it. I hated every second of it. I was always depressed about going to work. It wasn't something I was passionate about or enjoyed. I worked with my family, my brother and my dad, and I don't think family should work together. It was really rough. And it was overwhelming for a lot of reasons, and it wasn't just welding. Like, welding was probably like 25% of the job. We were cutting steel, punching holes in steel, going to job sites in different cities, doing installations with cranes, and so much stuff, so many things. And like, I'm so glad I'm done with that, and I never want to weld again. Would you ever start an accounting Twitter? No, I don't know what that means. No. Which video of yours are you most proud of and why? Like I said, my 1,000,000 view one, my moaning one that I had to delete, I was so proud of it because it was so simple, yet I got so many views, and like I got hate on it, and it was just a good time. I'm gonna stop reading the compliments. I don't want it to seem like I'm reading them to like draw attention to me. I don't know. But thank you guys. If you could travel to one country right now, where would it be? Ooh, one country. Maybe like Italy or something. Or like Iceland. My boyfriend said that's one of his favorite places he's ever gone was Iceland. And it looks beautiful. What pressure do you feel as a content creator, but also separately as a gay man? What pressure do you feel as a content creator, but separately as a gay man? I guess I feel pressure to put out videos that people want to watch. I think every YouTuber's fears that their channel will die. And I want to constantly put out interesting videos that at least someone will watch. There was this one time I saw this girl in a comment section of some video, and she had a check mark, and And I was like, oh, let me check out her channel. Like, what does she post that got her, followers and verified? And all of her recent videos, she had like 100,000 followers, and all of her recent videos had like 100 views or something. Like, hardly any views. And that was kind of scary, like, what got her so popular? Then she just died. And I always check their like most popular videos, and usually those accounts will have one video that got like 25 million views or something insane, and then the rest like slowly or like less views, less and less. I feel like my views are pretty consistent, and I'm grateful for that. So anyways, that was a long answer. Do you plan to expand on more content soon, or keep up with only ASMR? ASMR is a lot of work. I'll probably mostly focus this, but I really want to start streaming on Twitch more and post on like my gaming channel and my side channel. But it's a lot of effort, and I'm a lazy piece of shit, so we'll see. If you had the opportunity to change anything about your life, either from the past or from present, what would that be and why? I think what I talked about earlier, like sticking up for myself, or I guess maybe if I could change anything, my parents getting divorced. Like, I would love to see what my life would be like if my parents loved each other and were still together. They divorced when I was like 6, I think, and for as long as I can remember, they've hated each other, and I don't know. I would like to see how maybe I would have turned out differently or something like that. Let's see. Is ASMR your dream career? If not, what is it? I guess it is. Like, this is what I'm most passionate about. I love doing YouTube because I don't have to deal with anyone, and I've had a lot of terrible jobs that I hated, and the fact that I can do this and people watch and I feel like I help people is very fulfilling, and I love it. If it wasn't this, it'd be my photography. Like, if YouTube died one day, I would try really hard to bring back my photography career. What advice would you give to a gay individual who isn't conventionally attractive? The gay world is not kind to us. That is so sad. I honestly think that there is someone for everyone, and like, there are so many people who are into different appearances and things that have to do with personality, and I think everyone can find someone. It was hard for me. Like, I know you guys are all saying like, oh, you're so cute, blah blah blah. But like, dating was really hard for me. Like, I went on so many dates, and I didn't click with hardly anyone, and it was really tough, and I almost settled for this dude that I was dating before I met my boyfriend. And like, he was just this rude guy, and I don't know. Dating sucks. Meeting people is hard, especially as a gay man. But I mean, work on yourself. I think that personality is so important. Confidence is so important. Those are very attractive qualities. Say, like, maybe you don't feel physically attractive. Maybe you can like go to the gym, take care of yourself, love yourself. Self-love is very attractive, and confidence. So if you can work on those things, you can appear to be more attractive, and I'm sure you'll come across more attractive. That's my advice. I'm still working on that stuff too, trust me. When did you come out to your family and friends, and have you ever experienced someone hating on you for being gay? Oh yeah, so many times. I get so many comments still about like being gay, and people posting like Bible verses and religious stuff in my comments, but it's funny because I'm not religious. Like, I am agnostic. somewhere between atheist and agnostic. Like, I don't really believe in God, so it doesn't affect me if you put Bible verses, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and I've had, like, friends and my friends' parents say it on me for being gay and weird stuff like that. And I was pushed out of the closet in 2016, like early 2016, like right as Christmas was coming up. I guess late 2015, I don't remember, but I think it was 2016. And yeah, I've told my coming out story. You guys can watch it. How long have you and your partner been together? We've been together for 5 years. Our anniversary is on Christmas, and we made it official in 2017, I think. Yeah, so 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 5 years. It's crazy. He should do a chest massage on you for ASMR. Honestly, if he's down, I'm down. I'll have to ask him. What fascinated you about welding and made you become one? Nothing. I needed the money. And it was my dad's company, and I was like, okay. I worked at like a little cafe, and it wasn't paying the bills. I couldn't pay rent. So I had to start welding and make more money to pay all my bills. It wasn't really a choice. It was more of a job that was handed to me that I was like, alright, I'll do it. If you were a drag, what would be her name? Oh my god, me and Rizvan, my boyfriend, were talking about this the other day, and I was like, Cinnamon something. Like, I wanted the first name to be like Cinnamon Roll or something. I don't know, because I love cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon. What about just Cinnamon? Let's just say Cinnamon. That's my drag name. But it's spelled like sin, like S-I-N, Cinnamon. Oh, that's iconic. Okay. Are you training every day? I work out 6 days a week. So my workout routine is I do 3 days of working out, and then I do a rest day, and then 3 days, and then rest, 3 days rest. That's my routine. Let's see, most and least favorite type of ASMR video to film. Also, do you remember which ASMR channel gave you your first tingles? I think ASMR Magic, maybe, or Gentle Whispering gave me my first tingles, and I don't feel tingles often. It's rare. I usually just get very relaxed. And I like filming. My least favorite is probably just trigger videos. Like, they get boring to just like sit there, especially like no talking videos where you're just like, they get so boring to film. I'm sorry. And my favorite, I like doing mukbangs. I don't do them as much anymore, but they were always really fun. I like rambles and like role plays. I don't know, lately I've been feeling fulfilled, like doing different things, like my pool ASMR videos or stuff like that, stuff where I get out of the bedroom a little bit and do something else. Can we get a link to a sad Spotify songs list? Oh my gosh. I have one. It's my biggest playlist on Spotify. It's called Let's Cry. Maybe I'll post it on like my Instagram or something. Can you do a land acknowledgement when you post this video? Land acknowledgement. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Will you ever make an OnlyFans? Maybe one day. I'm not sure. What keeps you calm and relaxed in a stressful situation? Calm and relaxed. I try to like take deep breaths. Realize that, you know, my problems are so small in the grand scheme of things, and I will look back on any stressful situation in like 5 years and laugh about it, you know what I mean? some good advice for coming out. Oh, that is so hard. Everyone's situation is different, but I would say start coming out to your friends or coworkers. That's what I did, and you get kind of used to it. You'll see what the reactions are like. Everyone's different, which is kind of scary, but embrace the uncertainty and do it when you think the time is right. You never know what could happen. Let's see. Where do you live? I live in Queen Creek, Arizona. Top 5 favorite movies. Oh, there's so many. I like all the Harry Potter movies. I like Hunger Games. I like Hereditary, like I said. I like Evil Dead. That's a great one. I love that one. The Saw movies. There's so many. Favorite food. I've always loved crab legs, like one of my favorite meals of all time. Can I have an internet hug? That was uncomfortable, but I hope you enjoyed it. Sweet or savory? Oh. Depends on the mood. I'm gonna say sweet. Were you thinking of watching Marinine and Felicity Jones Go to Hell? I have not, but I will look into it. What's your favorite movie? Oh, that was the last question. Okay, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna shout out my patrons on Patreon really fast and my channel members. Thank you so much. Josh, Bad Rumen, Jump Scare, Will, Len Solo, Eric Reese, Blaine B, Geese, Robbie Yelton, Jimmy Plazola. I hope I said that right. Jeremiah Johnson, Talon, Robert Johnson, Landry Beck, Addison, Halibut, which, love that name, Black Vivi 89. That is it for the 70k Q and Slay. I hope you guys liked it. This is a long one. This is probably going to be close to an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes. I don't know. But anyways, sleep well, guys. I love you. Thank you for all the questions. You guys are dope. That's all I gotta say. Here's to 70,000 more